this from Salvos for only $25, which is actually insane, but also not that insane because of that, which I only discovered when I was trying to squish it into the backseat of the car. Hello everyone, I'm Letty and welcome to my channel. Firstly, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who watched my last video and showed so much support and love. Honestly, I was reading through each and every comment with the biggest grin on my face. You guys are so sweet and it makes me so happy and I feel so supported and I love you guys so much and you all deserve the biggest kiss on the lips, so let's get into today's video. So as women, I feel like we're always getting told what we should and shouldn't wear, and sometimes it just feels like a never-ending list of rules that we must adhere to, otherwise we could risk looking too fat, too shapeless, too old, too young, too gaudy, too dull, too skimpy, too frumpy, too regular, too eccentric, and like, it's tiring to list. Imagine how tired we are. Imagine how tired we are, because we're always trying not to upset the fashion police, which like, who are the fashion police and how are you certified? While on the other hand, we're also all trying to find our personal style and how to express ourselves and our personalities through what we wear. Today, I'm going to focus on 7 fashion rules that I probably hear the most often, in hopes of breaking out of my comfort zone and proving to myself, and hopefully you as well, that there are truly no rules when it comes to fashion. This rule, I've heard quite a little bit. It's like, if you wear a bold pattern on the top, it must be plain on the bottom. If you wear a patterned skirt, just like a plain white top is what you need. You know, that sort of thing. And pattern clashing has been something that I have felt intimidated by. But I would say that wearing various patterns at once is a great way to enhance your outfits and look super stylish without really trying that hard. I know most of us can relate to the struggle of feeling like we have a closet full of clothes but nothing to wear. So this will be a great exercise for you to utilize what you do have. What I do lean to is pairing patterns that are in the same pattern families. For example, patterns with line elements like stripe, plaid, tartan, and gingham will all complement each other really beautifully. Or, if the patterns aren't in the same family in terms of shape, my suggestion would be to stick to a certain color palette. These outfits clash very different patterns, but it all works because the colors pull it all together. So I reckon I'm going to go with these 2 as my base and try and just like build on it. I'm not loving this waistband, so I just want to like cover it with a belt. I tried this belt first, it wasn't really working, and then I found this belt. I actually thrifted it from the op shop. It's very cowboy-esque. And then this dress that I never get any use out of because it's so damn short. I just laid that over and it just was not sitting right. I actually hate this. Decided to tuck it in and that seemed to work a lot better. And I'm really liking how this is turning out. Bless you. And oh yes, over accessorizing, my favorite part. I feel like I need some hardcore boots. Okay, I've just kind of like rolled my boots down because I feel like, I don't know, maybe they look a little less micro trendy when I do this. I feel like I did a pretty good job. Like I didn't overdo it in terms of like the pattern clashing, but like it's enough. Just maybe if I had like nicer boots, I feel like, I don't know, maybe they work, but yeah. Now I'm going to attempt to clash floral prints with like a stripe pattern. So I went with this one just to start off with. It is already definitely giving a bit of a costumey vibe, 50s housewife sort of look. And then I like to do this thing with my socks all the time where I just scrunch them down because I really like the shape that makes. And I don't know, it's an interesting one. So now I'm going to try with this vest instead and just see if I can make it a little more wearable looking. I have this really cool like puff sleeved shirt. Hear me out, guys. This is kind of a look. What do you guys think? I know it will be a lot, but it's kind of fun. Like, life. I'm like a babushka. I gain a lot of inspo from this brand, Chopova Lowena. So they are a designer who uses a lot of pattern clash in their skirts especially, which are made from upcycled Bulgarian aprons. They pleat them all together. They do this mismatch of prints so well, so tasteful, but also so unique and quirky. I'm just like such a big fan. I would die to have one of their items, but sadly none of my price range, but I do love to admire them. You're wearing navy with black. This rule is actually nonsense because it's like literally goes against color theory itself. When you wear two colors that are very close in hue or like close in shade, it actually creates a very harmonious color palette. And when paired and styled together well, I think navy and black can look really classy and elegant, and it does give a little bit more dimension to an outfit than if you just wear like all black head to toe. I'm styling this off the shoulder navy draped top with my black Bermuda shorts. I'm not really sure if they qualify as Bermuda because they're a little bit shorter, but anyway. And then I'm also wearing my maroon boots, which was such a steal, only $45 at a flea market. Also got my silver hoops and this flower-shaped necklace. The rule emerged when talking about men's suiting specifically, because back in the day, if you wore a black blazer with navy trousers, it could look like you couldn't afford the matching set, or maybe you just got muddled up when getting dressed in the morning and didn't notice the slight color difference. Actually, I think I prefer it without that necklace, so I just tucked it in. So I guess I just don't really understand why we would take this rule so far as to apply it to everything. And I'm just adding this black leather blazer because I feel like it just really ties together the whole look, brings together all the leathers in the outfit between the shoes, the bag, and the belt, and just makes it look like a very well thought out outfit. I can definitely see myself wearing this outfit out for like a fancy dinner and drink situation, little wine date with a friend. And I just think it's all about how you make it look intentional. Like, I think maybe you could use the same amount of black and the same amount of navy in an outfit, and then it'll create like a nice balanced look, and it will look styled and not like you didn't realize the difference between navy and black. I think most fashion rules revolve around the concept of trying to make everything look very balanced, and whether that be like trying to make our bodies look more proportionate, or maybe it's just trying to balance out colors or where your eye is drawn to. But I think going against this concept is going to help you create a really unique outfit, and it's going to help you kind of get out of the rut of just following the usual outfit formula, which I think a lot of us end up falling into. So I think going against this rule and creating an imbalanced silhouette is actually gonna help you create a really cool and unique fit. When I'm wearing baggy pants or like a larger skirt, my immediate thought is like, I need to balance this out. I need to use a chunky shoe. I just don't want it to be like too much on the top. I've reached for the platform dock, right? I honestly think it's so cool when people wear these sort of oversized outfits, but then they also pair it with like maybe a ballet flat, a flat Mary Jane or loafer, or I've seen a lot of people doing it with sambas on Etika tigers as well. This one is kind of an extension of the wrong shoe theory, if you've heard about that. But it basically revolves around the idea of choosing an unexpected shoe to complete the outfit, therefore adding a quirky detail to your outfit and resulting in just a much more interesting look. Alright, so I'm going to have a go styling these baggy overalls, and I have this cute little pin which I'm just going to add to the collar, Look, to be honest, I actually thought these were ballet flats, but turns out they've got a bit of a block heel on them, so although it doesn't really fit the brief for the baggy silhouette outfit, I feel like it's still cute, so this is just gonna have to do. I'm excited to talk about this because this one is my all-time favorite, and I promise you, once you start wearing dress over pants, you are not going to stop. It's so addicting. It's so practical. It's so cute. I kind of forget that this isn't the norm because I think the suburb I live, like specifically, is kind of known for doing this. If you are a Melburnian, then you know. The weather is getting colder, but you still want to wear a cute skirt. Let's just pop it over the pants. Let's pop it on over your jeans and you're warmer and you're cuter. It's like killing two birds with one stone. I do think it looks especially chic when the skirt is matching like the same color as the trousers underneath. When you wear it like that. I love this pleated skirt. I get so much wear out of it, and I'm gonna just match it with my grey trousers underneath and my white blouse on top. I love to tie my neckties around my waist as a belt. Just messing around a bit to see what I like. Another fun way to wear your necktie is kind of like a scarf, like you just wrap it around your neck. And that was the final look. But also, it does not have to be the same color. I know some people have said, like, if you're gonna do it, you have to wear the same colors. Like, I just don't think it's true. I think you can do either. It'll just give like a little bit of a different vibe, sometimes a bit more of like a casual, like streetwear look. I'm wearing this dress with jeans and throwing this open knit jumper over, which will definitely not give me any warmth. Also layering my scarf and my wide belt over. I'm styling these Adidas screw-in sneakers in tobacco. I literally live in these shoes, so comfy. And that, my friends, is how you dress like a frazzled British woman from an early 2000s rom-com. Alright, next I want to talk about the very controversial topic of mixing your metals. And I did touch on this in my last video, but it definitely fits into this video as well. Mixing metals is super cool, and it's also just a great way to get more wear out of your jewelry. I think silver and gold really complement each other. They just look so glowy and bright. So for this one, I would show an example of myself, but unfortunately, for some reason, I am having an issue right now with losing all my jewelry. I've always been this type of person. My friends can definitely testify on this. There was not one sleepover I think I've ever been to that I didn't leave something behind. When I'm out, I end up taking it off because maybe like it's starting to have my ears with my headphones. So currently I have like maybe like 3 pairs of earrings. So I can't really do a look today, but one day. Denim on denim has definitely been on the rise, and ever since the 90s and early 2000s fashion revival, we've seen it being sold in matching denim sets. Back in the day, I felt like it was illegal to wear denim on denim, especially when the shades did not match to perfection. So it feels a little bit more risky. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little bit skeptical when I was browsing through Pinterest because I wasn't seeing many people pull it off in an outfit. But you know what? I am up for the challenge. We're gonna do another skirt over jeans look. I couldn't help myself. So we've got this lighter denim skirt and then my darker denim jeans. Thought it could do with some more white, so I've just added this white slip cami underneath. I'm wearing my docs on the bottom, and I'm really loving this gradient of colors from light to dark all the way through the outfit.
Focus on what makes you happy.
I've swapped out the gingham top for another denim piece, and I'm actually really enjoying this as well. Okay, I'm feeling myself. So there were a lot of you that really liked what I had to say on my last video about dressing in a way that isn't prioritizing flattering your body shape. And I want to talk about breaking this rule that we must always dress according to our body shape. I'm not denying in any way that clothes can visually trick the eye to making us maybe look lengthened or make us look skinnier. It can help us to enhance or highlight specific features. But while all these things are true and helpful, I do fear that sometimes we have taken this a little bit too far. And maybe I'm just talking for myself, but I do find that it has boxed me in quite a little bit in terms of what I allow myself to wear. So for example, my body type is an inverted triangle, which means that my shoulders are my widest point. And before I even knew about my body type, I had no beef with my shoulders. And so with this new information, I thought, okay, so that means I can't wear styles that are going to emphasize my shoulders. So then I stayed away from off the shoulder tops, and I stayed away from overly broad or padded jackets and blazers, or puff sleeves even, in hopes to make them appear smaller or daintier. Oh my gosh. How did I do that? Okay, so I'm going to attempt to style this blazer. I wouldn't usually go for something like this just because it does really accentuate my shoulders. I really love the shape of this. I mean, like the way it does cinch my waist, and it's just such a cool silhouette. I'm wearing this maxi suit skirt. It's actually a wrap skirt with button closures on the side. It is looking a little bit empty at the top, so I'm just going to add this necklace. Also wearing my mesh socks from Uniqlo, and oh my goodness, look at the shoulders on her. In the 80s, broad shoulders were all the rage, so clearly I was just born in the wrong era. So I think this is going to be the final outfit. I am wearing the mules, but in reality, it's just not going to work because these are very slippery socks. So I feel like I'd be walking and like kind of falling out of them. I think I would probably pair maybe like these red loafers. I feel like that'd be cute and would like match with the whole formal vibe. So yeah, I'd probably wear these ones. And I've also paired it with my big capacious bag. I really like everything. The only thing I might do is just like add some more bangles. Here's the outfit. It's got a lot of cool, unique details. Very cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and are feeling inspired and empowered to go break some rules, because rules are often the things that are holding us back from creating some fire fits. I think fashion should be fun and it's not that serious. We are all so different, leading different lifestyles with unique insecurities even. And so why are we all going to follow the same rules? I'm hoping that we can all redefine the rules as our own personalized guidelines in which we dress. And these are things that we ourselves dictate rather than just strict rules that other people and society and all that are placing on us to box us in or just make us all look the same. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Was there anything you would have styled differently? Are there any of these that you're excited to try out, or maybe that you are going to stay far away from? All the images I used will be in my Pinterest board, so that link is in the bio. Also in the bio is my Instagram. Go follow me at tish_rach for my main account, or stylish_letty for my styling account. And I hope to see you all in another video very soon. Not too soon, because these take me forever to edit.